You just found your dream home in Dallas. It has the perfect kitchen with that huge island you've always wanted, a backyard big enough for a dog and a playset, and it's zoned to a great school you've already researched. From the pictures you scroll through endlessly online to the moment you walk through the front door, it feels absolutely undeniably perfect. You can already imagine your life here. But what if I told you that that beautiful house, the one you've already emotionally moving into, is actually a financial time bomb, set to cost you tens of thousands of dollars you never saw coming? Hi, my name is Selden, and I'm a real estate agent specializing in the Dallas area. Over the years, I've had a front row seat to this market. I've seen the great deals. I've seen the homes that look perfect on the surface but turned into financial nightmares that haunt their owners for years. The Dallas market is exciting, dynamic, and full of opportunity, but that excitement can be a double-edged sword, especially for buyers who aren't prepared. Some of the most desirable homes, the brand new ones in those shiny suburbs, the beautifully remodeled ones in charming established neighborhoods, are actually secret money pits. I've had the hard conversations with clients who discover the trap too late, and it is heartbreaking. My goal is simple: to give you the unvarnished truth you need to protect the biggest investment of your life. And we're not just talking about a leaky faucet or a quirky appliance. We're talking about huge structural traps that can destroy a family's wealth and create unimaginable stress. So, today I'm showing you exactly what to watch for so you can enter the Dallas market with your eyes wide open and your savings protected. First up is the money pit that's so tempting for families. It's the brand new homes in a sprawling master plan community in suburbs like Frisco, Prosper, or Salina. The appeal is obvious. You see the resort-style pool, the fishing ponds, the manicured walking trails, the stunning model home with flawless decor, and you think, wow, we can get a brand new 3,000 square foot home for a great price. And it feels like a worry-free home and an incredible lifestyle packed together. But what the salesperson in the model home often glosses over are the special taxes that can rack your budget. These are typically known as a MUD or a PID. A municipal utility district MUD is a special purpose district that developers use to build essential infrastructure like water, sewage, and drainage systems when the city won't pay for it. A public improvement district is similar, but it's used to finance community perks, things that draw you in like parks, amenity centers, landscaping. In both cases, the developer fronts all the costs to build all the great stuff, and you, the homeowner, pay back over decades through an extra line item on your property tax bill. This isn't a small incidental fee. This tax is piled on top of your regular city, county, and school property taxes, which are already some of the highest in the country. A MUD or a PID can easily add hundreds or even thousands of dollars to your yearly tax bill. For example, a MUD tax can range from about 25 cents to over $1.40 per $100 of assessed property value. So on a $500,000 house, a seemingly small rate of 50 cents to 85 cents could be an additional $2,500 to $4,250 a single year. So that's an extra $200 to $350 coming out of your bank account every single month for the next 20, 30, even 40 years. That's a car payment. That's your family's vacation fund gone before you even booked it. And the real danger is how these fees are presented, or rather how they're not. They're often buried in dense legal documents and fine print. The builder's lender may provide a monthly payment estimate that conveniently minimizes or omits this fee. You have to know to ask for the total tax rate, not just a mortgage payment estimate. I get calls from family year after year when they move into a state of shock when their actually property tax bill is thousands more than they expected. This is why you need your own agent, someone representing your interests, to verify the total tax rate before you fall in love with the new kitchen and commit to a 30-year financial obligation. The second money pit is a beautifully flipped home in an established Dallas neighborhood. It's got the fresh paint, neutral paint, new floors that gleam, sparkly quartz countertops that look like they were installed yesterday. It looks like a flawless Zillow and feels like an HGTV perfect turnkey solution when you tour it. You think you can move right in without lifting a paintbrush. But here in Dallas, what's hiding under the cosmetic makeover can be a wallet-crushing disaster. A flipper who cuts corners can use fresh drywall, tape and paint, and hide tell-all sale tides of serious problems. They're masters of illusion, and they can make a house look perfect with just a few $1,000s while concealing tens of thousands of dollars in issues that become your problem the day you get the keys. Think of it as putting lipstick on a pig. It may look good for a picture, but it's still a pig. The biggest single concern is the foundation. An investor looking to maximize profit can cheaply and easily cover up a piece of foundation movement. Those hairline cracks zigzagging across the wall, they tape them, mud them, and paint over them, making them disappear for a few months. That bedroom door that doesn't latch because the frame is shifted, they just chisel out that door frame and move the strike plate like an inch. And then they might even strategically place a bookshelf or a heavy piece of furniture in front of a wall that has a significant bow in it. These are cheap cosmetic fixes for what's often a deep, expensive structural problem. They're literally putting a Band-Aid on a broken bone and hoping you don't notice until after the sale closes. And while a standard home inspection is absolutely necessary, it's not always enough. A bad flipper knows what a typical inspector would look for and how to make things look good enough to pass a surface level inspection, banking on you falling for the aesthetics. The financial trap here is brutal. While average foundation repair costs in Dallas are often cited $4,500 to $7,500, that's for major work. A major issue can easily cost $20,000, $30,000 or more. I've seen homeowners get blindsided with staggering quotes that wipe out their savings and then some. It doesn't mean you should avoid all flipped homes, but you must go in with a healthy dose of skepticism and willingness to investigate beyond the pre-finishes. We're about to jump into two more money pits that are incredibly specific to our North Texas market. If you're finding this video valuable, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. It's free and it helps me create more content like this to give you the knowledge you need to make a smart move here in Dallas. This issue is so big, so common, and so expensive here in DFW that it deserves its own dedicated section. Buyers moving from other parts of the country often completely overlook the very ground the house is built on. North Texas is famous for its expansive clay soil. So think of it like a giant, unpredictable sponge underneath your house. It's a living, breathing thing that's constantly in flux. So when we get heavy rains, this clay soil often swells, absorbing the water and expanding with like incredible force, pushing everything up. Then, during our notoriously hot, dry summers, it shrinks, hardens, cracks, causing the ground under your home to sink away from the foundation. The constant cycle of swelling and shrinking puts enormous, unending stress on a home's concrete slab foundation. This soil movement is a risk for every single homeowner here. In other parts of the country, a house might experience some minor settling in the first few years as it finds its footing and then it's done. Here, the house is always moving. The battle between your house and the soil just never ends. The cost to fix major foundation issues isn't a few $1,000s. We're talking about repairs requiring dozens of piers, which are concrete or steel posts driven deep into the ground until they hit stable bedrock to stabilize the home. This process can easily cost tens of thousands of dollars. Sometimes they even have to break through your beautiful new floors to add support beams in the middle of your house, causing a dusty, disruptive mess for weeks. The telltale signs are often subtle at first. You might see small stair-step cracks in the exterior brick, cracks in the drywall over doorways or windows, or notice interior doors that start to stick in their frames. A seller might dismiss these as normal settling, but in North Texas, these are giant red flags that need to be investigated by an expert. And be very, very careful for a lifetime warranty on previous foundation work. The warranty is only as good as the company that backs it. If that company goes out of business, and many do, your warranty is just a worthless piece of paper. You should seriously consider spending a few $1,000s to hire an independent structural engineer for a full evaluation. It could be the best money that you ever spend and may save you from a six-figure mistake. The fourth money pit is the house that's a nightmare to insure. The trap has nothing to do with the house itself, the neighborhood, or the mortgage payment you were quoted. When you get your loan pre-approval, your lender's insurance estimate, or the I in your PITI payment, that's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, is often just a rough guess or a lowball number to make the payment look more attractive. The reality of insuring a home in North Texas can be a huge shock. And Texas is consistently one of the most expensive states for home insurance. The main reason for this is hail. DFW sits right in the heart of Hail Alley. We get this frequent severe storms that can drop golf ball or even baseball-sized hail, causing billions of dollars in damage across the region. Because of this massive reoccurring risk, insurance companies have often become incredibly strict about the properties they'll cover. A house that has multiple roof claims in its past is a massive red flag for insurers. The history is tracked on a national database called a clue report, which is kind of like a Carfax for the house. It shows every claim filed on the property for the last several years. And a bad report can make a property very difficult to insurer, or the quotes you'll get will be outrageous. It follows the property and not the owner, so the previous owner's claims are now your problem. And you have to watch the deductible very carefully. In Texas, most properties have a separate percentage-based deductible for wind and hail damage. A 1 or 2% deductible is very common. So on a home insured for $500,000, a 2% deductible means you have to pay the first $10,000 of any hail damage claim out of your own pocket before the insurance company pays a dime. A new roof can easily cost $20,000 or more, meaning you're on the hook for the surplus $10,000 bill, even with insurance. And finally, the age and condition of the roof is a huge factor. If a roof is over 10 to 15 years old, an insurer might only offer you an actual cast value policy, not a full replacement cost policy. This is a critical distinction. So replacement cost means they'll pay the full cost to install a brand new roof. ACV means they'll pay for the value of your old roof, deducting for years of depreciation. So this could leave you footing a massive portion of the bill for a new one. Getting a firm insurance quote should be a standard part of your due diligence, just as important as the home inspection. So there you have it, the 4 secret money pits of Dallas real estate. The new build with forever fees and inflate your property taxes, the pretty flip that's just covering up the foundation nightmare. The unique risk our expansive clay soil poses to every single home in the area, and the house with crushing insurance bills thanks to its roof history and our Texas weather. The Dallas market is filled with amazing opportunities, but you have to look past the fresh paint and the model home staging to understand the true cost of what you're buying. The goal isn't to scare you, it's just to empower you. Knowledge is your best defense against a bad investment. The best outcome comes from having clear expectations, committing to thorough investigation, inspections, and document review, and understanding the short-term and long-term costs associated with your new home. So if you're planning to move to the Dallas area, or you're already here and looking to buy, the best way to avoid these traps is work with an expert who understands this market and is committed to protecting you. This isn't just a transaction, it's one of the biggest financial decisions of your life, and you shouldn't have to navigate it alone. My job isn't just to open doors, it's to open your eyes to the full picture so you can make a choice to feel confident about the years to come. So all of my contact info is in the description below. Shoot me a text, give me a call, or send me an email. I'm here to help you find a home that builds your wealth, not one that drains it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.